chess lovers? This is Maurice Bishop Chess. Y'all know my slogan: "Life is a game of chess." All right, guys, we're doing a live 10-minute game. We definitely want to. I want to share my explanation with y'all, so which is pretty great. All right, guys. So what are we doing here? Obviously, he pushes the pawn on d5, which is fine. We're just gonna play the black lion, which is what we want to do. So we're gonna see what this guy does here. He goes bishop d3, not a problem. We'll go c6. We'll go c6, guys, obviously to prevent any piece from coming to b5, which is what we want to do. And we'll go queen c7, strengthening the e5 pawn. That's what we're doing. Sorry. So now he goes c4. Not a problem. We'll just develop our piece with knight f6. Okay, and we'll go h6, preventing any piece from coming to bishop g5. But also, guys, we just want to go g5. That's our plan here. All right. So what do we want to do? I am definitely going to go g5 in this position. Also, I do want to go bishop e7 and um, bishop e7, knight f8, knight g6. So in this case, guys, by him going b4, I want to throw in a5. Now, if he does pushes on b5, that's fine with me because I'm happy because now I can hit him with c5. See this? See how he goes b5? Now I'm locking the position in. So now he can't really do anything on the queen side right now. So I'm happy with this. All right, so he goes knight g3. Not a problem. I'll go bishop e7. He might still go knight f5, but I'll just go knight f8. Uh-huh. All right, so we'll still go knight f8. I'm not worried about the whole knight g7 check because I just go king d8. Eventually, he's going to have to go back to knight f5, but then I'm going to take the knight off on f5. So it doesn't really matter. Knight g6 and knight f4 is inevitable, so that's what's going to happen. Yeah, see, I kind of figured that's what he wants to do. All right, guys. So he goes knight f5. So I'm gonna go knight g6. Again, I'm getting this knight f4 in. Pretty happy with my position. Yeah, so he just goes a4. So yeah, so I'm gonna go bishop captures f5. Now I'll go knight f4. All right, he takes, and now I'm taking with the g pawn because I want the rook on the g file. That's what I want. By him going to the f3, that might not be very great for him. So I am going to go rook g8 again. Get this file in. Also, I do have moves like knight h5, bishop h4, preventing the king. The king may actually go king f2, um, if he's thinking right. So obviously he's not. So knight h5, I'm going automatically. The crazy part, guys, and I probably should have said this, and I probably should have did this in my own game, but I should have just went b6. So anytime you get a chance to go b6, you might want to do that because now he can actually hit me with b6 and then go knight b5. But it's not gonna really do too much though. But let's see. He goes knight e4. Why? He's not. You can't push any pawns or can't do none of that. I'm not sure why he did that. I'm not really sure why, but I'm gonna just go b6 anyway. All right, so now this is a good defense thing to do. This is a good defense. Moving a rook, controlling that. Um, it's all right. So what would be the best move? What do I want to do? Well, first of all, I am going to go bishop h4. I am going to do that. Okay, so now he's actually he goes king h1, but this might not work for him though. I do like knight h4 though. And I think I'm gonna hit him with rook captures. The reason why I'm doing a rook capture, guys, is because once I get that dark squares, I could easily move queen e7 and queen h4. If he takes the rook, then I have yeah. So now I have that now. And then I have a pass pawns too as well, which is something that I do have. And the thing about this position is because I have everything locked in, he really can't really do too much right now. So yeah, he's gonna try to run away and everything, but it's just not gonna matter after this. It's just not gonna matter at all. No matter what he does, he's gonna lose. So yeah. Oh, because it is dark square. And the tempo that he missed is with the rook move, and that's the reason why. So that's what I wanted to show y'all here. So if y'all look at this, I want y'all to really pay attention to this. So by him even going to d5 and everything, queen c7, c4, knight f6. Yeah, he castles h6. So I'm doing everything, guys. I'm playing everything right. b4, and again, guys, I go a5. I'm gonna tell you why. The a5. I do the a5. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you why. I do the a5, guys, because the thing is, he could be threatening pawn c5, which I see a lot of people do. They threat c5, and they really mess up the pawn structure and really try to attack the center with the move c5. Which is why, guys, with a5, you can't go c5 right off the bat because after a captures b4, I'm hitting the knight as well, and then I'll be up a pawn too. So, and that's not the way White will want to play. But after a5, that's the pretty much why my opponent played b5, and then I just locked everything up. After knight g3, guys, I could have literally just went b6 to lock everything up, but he probably could have had some type of play, maybe not too much play, maybe a little bit of play. If he would have maybe played b6 and then maybe knight b5, maybe he would have had a little bit of something. But again, it's not really too much. I'll still have the advantage. Knight f5, knight f8. He just checked me, obviously trying to stop me from castle. But little does he know with the black lion, we don't really want to castle kingside anyway, or just castle in general. In general, we don't want to castle. So knight f5, which I think it was a waste of move. So I go knight g6, a4. I take knight f4. He takes. G catches f4, f3. And Wiz does actually help me too, guys, because notice because of this one move, I have something to work with. Remember, guys, when you look at when your opponent makes certain pawn moves, there is always a weakness that they leave, and you can play off of those weaknesses. That's why when he played f3, now I have dark square weaknesses that I can work with, which is how I made them in the beginning. So I already knew what my plan was after that f3 move. So rook g8, which is what I played. Um, rook b1, knight h5, knight e4, b6. Because guys, I just lock everything in. Because what's the point of giving him some type of queenside play? Um, if we really just want to, like, we don't want to make him comfortable. Like, we don't want to give him any type of play. We want to make it difficult for him. So that's the reason why I played b6. I could have played it earlier, but didn't. But now I just did it. So rook b2, which is a really good defense, defending, the second row. But the problem with this, guys, is after bishop h4, he has a lot of things to think about. And that's what I'm thinking. Maybe queen b1 would have been played right. Maybe knight c3 and knight e2. That actually would have played very well. But I don't think he knew the tactics or how dangerous that move was, especially with this pawn move that he played. King h1, knight g3 check. Um, and which does the crazy part is the engine don't even recommend my knight g3 check, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's very very. Yeah, it doesn't even recommend my knight g3 check, which I'm pretty shocked. But okay. But as you see, they got ace catches g3 as the first move. Then they got knight catches g3 the second move. They think ace catches g3 is the best move, but yeah, he did knight catches g3, and then of course they're saying bishop catches g3, but they got rook catches g3 the best move, which is why I play rook catches g3. And you're probably wondering, how did I figure out to do the rook catches g3 move? Well, guys, I just need this bishop on this post so I could bring the queen e7 and then some checkmate areas. Controlling dark square weaknesses, guys. That's what I'm all about. Control dark square weaknesses. It didn't matter if my opponent decided to go h3, guys. It doesn't matter at all. I do have I have a couple of options actually, guys, because I have moves like king d7 and then rook g8. This game is gonna be over pretty quickly. Even with h3, probably would have lasted a little bit longer, but it didn't. But he takes bishop catches g3. His best move actually would have been f6. F6, at least trying to prolong it. That probably would have been like his best move. But of course, I would have just did king d8, queen d8, take, But again, he still would have been in trouble. All right, and I think black still, yeah, and black has the advantage compared to what the engine is saying. Black has the advantage. Matter of fact, honestly, like let's actually go through it. Actually, let's see this f6 move. F6, king c8. Okay, bishop f5, king b7, bishop h3, queen d8, queen c2, queen captures f6, king g1, then rook g8. Yeah, I still like this for black. I don't see how. I mean, rook fb1. I mean, it's a lot of moves. I mean, it's a lot of moves to do. I don't like queen g6, but it's looking like it's coming to a draw. That's what it's saying like. It looks like it's coming to a draw after this, though. Because I can't see how. Yeah, guys, this looks like this is going to be a draw here. So yeah, maybe f6 was his best move. If he would have played it correctly, but I don't know. I was pretty sure black. It looks like black still gets the advantage though. But the thing is, after g5 and f5, e4, maybe something like that. But everything is blocked up. But it just looks like it could be a draw. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to look at everything. I like to look at every single move, guys. So, but I figure rook catches g3, great move. Queen e7. Once I got that queen e7 in, this was over, guys. King g1, h4, king f1, h1 check, e2, and then g2 checkmate. So yeah, that was pretty crazy, guys. So I actually hope y'all actually enjoyed this live 10-minute game with the black line. Obviously, guys, I don't really play the 10-minute games, but I'm gonna do more 10-minute games because I think this is very great for tutorials, especially if I'm playing it live. Um, I let y'all in on my, my tactical ideas and concepts and things like that, and how I look at the board. So definitely, guys, if you like this video, definitely like, share, comment. Let me know what you think, and also, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, peace.